Hello, my name is Francisco Padilla. I'm from Benito Juarez Community Academy in Chicago, Illinois, and I am reading the passage from Scary Stories series by Alvin Schwartz. This book was challenged and banned in different countries, one being in the Netherlands that was challenged. They have challenged this book for the reasons of violence, unsuited age group, and occult/saintism that the book provides to the reader. Others like me disagree on this and want others to also read this. We stand for Alvin Schwartz for what he provides us with the entertainment and horror and the questions that develop as you read each story. A portion of the purpose of writing these books is to provide us something to read for Halloween. Now that I provided you with the information that you need to know, I will read two passages from the third part of the series. Alright. Just delicious. George Flint loved to eat meat. Each day at noon, he closed his camera shop for 2 hours and went home for a big lunch of his wife, Mina, cooked for him. George was a bully, and Mina was a timed woman who delivered everything he asked because she was afraid of him. On his way home for lunch one day, George stopped at the butcher shop and bought a pound of liver. He loved liver. He would have Mina cook for dinner at night. Despite all the complaints about her, she was a very good cook. While George ate his lunch, Mina told him that a rich old woman in the town had died. Her body was in church next door. It was an open coffin. Anyone who wanted to see her who could. As usual, George was not interested in what Mina had to say. "I've got to go back to work," he told her. After he left, Mina began to cook the liver. She added vegetables and spices and simmered it all afternoon, just the way George liked it. When she thought it was done, she cut off the small piece and tasted it. It was delicious, the best she ever had made. She ate a second piece, then a third. It was so good she could not stop eating it. It was only when the liver was all gone that she thought of George. He would be coming home soon. What would he do when she found out that she had eaten all the liver? Some men would just laugh, but not George. He would be angry and mean. She did not want to face that again. But where could she get another piece of liver in that late in the day? Then she remembered the old woman lying in the church next door waiting to be buried. George said never had a better dinner. Have some liver, Mina? He said, "It's just delicious." "I'm not hungry," she said. "You finish it." That night, after George had fallen asleep, Mina sat in bed trying to read, but she could not think about what she had done. Then she thought she heard a woman. "Who has my liver?" it asked. Who has it? Was it her imagination? Was she dreaming? Now the voice was closer. "Who has my liver?" it asked. Who has it? Mina wanted to run. "No," she whispered. "I don't have it. I don't have your liver." Now the voice was right next to her. "Who has my liver?" it asked. Who has it? Mina froze with terror. She pointed to George. "He does," she said. "He has it." Suddenly the light went out and George screamed and screamed.